Hey, welcome everyone to Simply Delicious Season 3. My name is Chef Ali Yusuf, and today we're joined with Rosmia. Hi Rosmia.
Hello.
How are you?
Good, how are you?
What are you baking for us today?
It's called the Braso de Mercedes. It's a Filipino authentic dessert that is
Okay.
very popular in our country.
Which is none of my best part, but we'll go with it today, and let's get this started with.
Yeah, so we have here egg whites and egg yolks. I already separated it. There's 8 of this. We have condensed milk. We have lemon juice, sugar, refined sugar, cream of tartar, vanilla, and salt. So that's our ingredients for today.
Right.
Shall we?
Oh, absolutely.
So yeah.
Excited to hear about this Mercedes. It sounds nice car.
It's a Spanish term for the arms of mercy.
Okay.
So as you know, Philippines is a colony of Spain before.
Okay.
So yeah, it's way back more. So we'll start with. Okay, hold on. We'll put the cream of tartar with the egg whites, and then we'll start to whisk it. We'll start with the lowest whisk, lowest beating, and then we will wait for it to form foam. As you know, like egg whites, when you beat it, it will become like a cloudy texture. So that's what we're looking for. And
Right. Being Rosmia, since when did she started cooking?
cooking. So
In general.
So I wasn't like other people who started when they were younger. Like you started young. I started when I left the house. So I started working when I was 18, and I left the house. And when you're alone, you have to learn how to live alone. So then I started learning cooking and baking. But when I was young, I remember my high school classmates, they always asked me to make desserts. I really like desserts because I have a sweet tooth. So yeah.
Here's the part thing. I can't eat sweet, because a lot of people say that I'm sweet enough, so.
Oh, okay. Yeah, so when we reach this fluffy texture, can you pass me a spoon, please? We'll just start to add the sugar. Just slowly. You want to help me, Chef?
What do you want me to do?
Can you just put 1 tablespoon at a time? There you go. So now it's gonna start getting thicker. Yeah, go ahead. And as you know, this is a meringue. So in French cuisine, Italian cuisine, they always have this as a dessert. So yeah. So in the Philippines, before they started doing this because they wanted the eggshells to make a building. Yeah, so at the long time. So when they start making buildings, they needed the eggshell. So they needed something to use the egg. That's why they came up of this dessert. So yeah.
Right, interesting.
Mm-hmm.
So what else? I mean, you cooking food also?
I do. I love cooking Filipino food and like Chinese food, like dumplings and all this stuff.
What you mostly prefer to cook, or maybe baking only?
I like baking more than cooking, to be honest, because you know, as cooking, we have different tastes as a person, you know. So sometimes I cannot please everybody with my taste because as I said, I like sweet and I also like salty food. So sometimes whenever I cook, my friends always tell me like, oh, it's so sweet, oh, it's so salty. But for me, it's good.
So you prefer only dessert?
Yeah, dessert. So when we finish putting all the sugar inside, we'll just put in the highest whisk. So it will start to get thicker and thicker. So what this does is the whisk puts some more air in the egg whites. That's why it forms like a stiff, cloudy texture.
It reminds me of one of the previous episodes, if you guys remember, at the chef, I can't remember his name. Sorry if he's watching today. So he was cooking also the same thing.
Okay.
But I'm not really good with dessert, to be honest, and I'm not caring for it, and I won't, and I will never even look at it. But yet, if I've been forced, sometimes I still barely will have a little bit of it.
So are you gonna try this or not?
Let's see what happens later. It depends how it looks.
Oh, okay.
The look need to tell me, come to me.
All right, okay. So it's getting there. As you can see, it's like very white now and it's very silky. So we can test this. Okay, we'll turn this off. It's a parchment, it's a cookie tray with parchment paper and some oil in it. You can also use cooking spray. We have, okay. So I'll use this. So we'll just put everything in there. By now you should have put your oven into preheated, you should have preheated your oven already to 170 degrees Celsius. If you're using Fahrenheit, I think it's around 340 to 345 degrees Fahrenheit.
So interesting.
So yeah, just put it all in there.
So what you mostly recommend as dessert, because you're a dessert eater. So you like this one, or you like your own Filipino dessert? What's the Filipino dessert are?
Most of the Filipino desserts are based on rice, because we have rice cakes and all. That's what we have in the Philippines, you know.
The rice thing is all over the place.
Yeah.
I've been to Philippines. They will have a breakfast, and believe it or not, they will have a burger with rice too.
I
And a
think
pizza.
there is a thing like that, yeah.
Well, I've been there, done
But
that.
pizza,
No.
I don't know.
Well, there is.
I've never tried that. I've never seen it actually. So yeah, I think this is ready. If you can help me pop this in the oven.
Yeah,
Chef?
absolutely. Good to put this in the oven for 20 minutes, and then we'll get back to you shortly because you need to do the custard part.
Yes.
All right, stay tuned. See you in a bit. And here we're back with Rosmia. What we have next?
So we'll make the custard with the egg yolks. Now we'll put the condensed milk. It's 200 grams of condensed milk. Yeah.
Interesting. See, I personally don't see.
Now the lemon juice.
I don't see good combination, or maybe I'm just not too good with dessert. What is this?
Vanilla.
Vanilla. So vanilla syrup.
And then there's salt as well.
Salt. Oh.
So yeah. And then we'll whisk it all together. And then we'll put it on a very low heat. So we'll just whisk it until it makes a custard texture. Oh,
Interesting.
I think I need butter.
So you want butter?
Yeah. I think it's there.
Oh yeah, it's here. Put it here.
Now, when you put it on the fire, you can just pop the butter in there. 2 teaspoons of butter. Now I'll just whisk it for maybe around 8 minutes, 7-8 minutes, until it makes a custard texture.
Great. While doing that one, myself, I know about Filipino cuisine. Okay, but I don't have the full knowledge about it.
Yeah.
Can you tell us about it?
Well,
Tell us.
so Filipino cuisine. So as you know, like the history of Philippines is like very long. It goes.
Let's skip the rice part first.
Okay,
And then we
yeah.
go from there. Too.
So-
rice is there from morning to night, 24/7, I would say.
Yeah, so we have like Spanish, some Spanish cuisine, like all this, same as paella. We have this. We have all this Chinese, because the Chinese came to the Philippines as well. But mainly, you know, everybody knows about adobo. What else? Kare-kare. Philippine cuisine, it doesn't really have this specific taste. It's very Asian. It's very similar to Thai, to Chinese. But because we have sweet tooth, we like putting things and like putting sugar to things, and we like soy sauce. So that's the sauce of, that's what we are really. That's what we have as a cuisine.
And here we are back. And how long was it in the oven?
20 minutes. It was
20 minutes.
Yeah.
It was
We
quick,
took-
20 minutes.
Yeah. We took it out and then it's been resting for like, I think 10 minutes. Now we finished the custard as well. As you can see, it's like a spread, you know, like peanut butter consistency. Now,
All right. What's the next step?
so we'll grab some powdered sugar here, and you need a sieve here. So just,
Whilst you doing that, I was scrolling down on Facebook and I saw a picture.
Facebook.
This one.
Oh yeah, okay.
I've seen there's thanksing and there's a compliment. And What was that all about? That was you.
Yeah.
You made that one.
Yeah, because my friends, as I've told you, I've made this a million times. So my friends always ask me to make it for them. So you know, now we're all in a lockdown, nothing to do at home, so might as well practice our baking and all. So make use of the time that we have now. So yeah. Now all my friends are like posting their pictures, sending to me. They're doing like Instagram for this braso. Now we finished this powdered sugar. We'll just put another parchment paper in there, and then we'll remove it from the tray. Put this in there. So you wanna step back a little bit, chef, because it's gonna rain powdered sugar now. All right. Oh, not really. Okay, so we'll just unveil this now. See how fluffy that is.
That looks very nice.
Yep. Now we'll just spread all of this in here.
It's good in this show. I'm just learning how to do the pastries. Actually, this is the 3rd episode, I guess, of doing pastry, and more coming. It's about time for you guys to explore how to do things, including me, not just you guys, because I'm simply not perfect and nobody else is.
I'll spread it evenly in here. Now we'll take a bread knife and then we'll just carefully cut the edges. Oops.
That looks, on the side, that looks almost a coconut shell, actually.
Yeah, that's like the roll. Now, it's time to transfer it to the plate. If you can help me there, chef. You can put the plate in here.
This one?
Yes, please. I made a mess in your kitchen. I'm so sorry.
It's okay, you will do the cleanup.
I know. I will. So we'll just carefully transfer it in here. I think that's it.
That's it for today? That was your Maria Mercedes, you said?
Braso de Mercedes.
Braso de Mercedes. That was it for today's episode. Thank you very much, Rosmia, for
Thank you
being
so much
here
for
and
having me.
showing us how to do the Mercedes. What? Ooh.
Braso de Mercedes.
Braso de Mercedes. Thank you all for watching once again, and see you again on the next episode. I hope you enjoyed Rosmia's recipes for this sweet, and wait for the next episode next Monday again. See you. Thank you and goodbye.